How do I, as a freshman in high school, stay productive? Well, let me show you. Right. First things first, what I would recommend if you want to start being more productive, especially as a teenager, is set goals. Buddy, it's not hard. And I don't mean setting mental goals being like, oh, I want to do this, or I'm gonna do this, or my plan is to do this. No, set physical goals that you can actually see and visualize. That jar you just saw were all of the goals I've accomplished this year. Basically what I do is write these sticky notes with a bunch of different goals, like get my average viewer retention up to a consistent 30, hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, bench 2 plates of 45 pounds at the gym. Those were all kind of longer term goals, but you can set goals anywhere from short term to mid term, and my jar is a collection of all of them. It helps me personally when I get to crumple up the goal because it's like signifying that I've actually accomplished it, I've put in the work, and now I get like this hand motion that I get addicted to every time I achieve another goal. It's vital to be productive because you can't be productive towards nothing. Make the goals about something you love, something that you're passionate about, so at least when you're finished, you can be proud of yourself. Or make it about necessities that need to be done, like schoolwork. That's also a really good option. But something that comes with goals is procrastination. So there's not a whole lot I can say or do to help you overcome procrastination. It really comes down to your motivation and why you're doing what you're doing and what you're doing. But something that a teacher taught me, which is something I kind of live by now, kind of have for a little bit, is how can I make life easier for future Noah? And I know it's tough. We all know it's something we need to stop. Like, we need to stop procrastinating. We all know that. And I know some people who struggle, especially with a schedule, because they feel the pressure that once they have everything scheduled in, it's harder because they're under pressure and they're under time constraint. So in terms of procrastination, if you want to schedule your day, I encourage you to schedule breaks or to schedule doing something you like to do. The perfect schedule isn't a schedule where you work yourself into a depression, and it's not the schedule where you don't work at all. The goal, if you're making a schedule of what you need to do, is to make the best day you can possibly make. By no means should you waste the day. Productivity is still an insanely important part. But schedule some fun stuff. Schedule a break. I know, sounds crazy. Schedule a break. Schedule a time where you're like, hey, it's over. We're done. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna stop. But personally, instead of scheduling out my day time by time, which has worked for me in the past, and if it works for you, awesome, I like to make to-do lists and take notes. Quickly, before I move on, my to-do lists, they're kind of precise. They're what I need to get done. They're prioritized, so it's not stuff that I really want to get done all the time. It's stuff that I need to get done. Compartmentalize. Right, I want to talk about social media, but I didn't want to be like that lame dad who lectures all the kids on the internet. Oh yeah, social media, but hear me out. Actually, first, let me say this. Being honest, social media is probably one of the most helpful and educational tools ever. I've probably learned more skills and actual physical practical advice than this entire box of books. Although I'm not denying books of what they do for us, because I definitely have learned a lot from books. But to put into perspective, I've learned almost everything I know about filmmaking from YouTube, almost everything I know about magic from YouTube, from technology to random skills to metal detecting. I've learned a lot from YouTube. So I definitely understand why teenagers, or at least some teenagers, have an excuse to keep social media around. But this isn't a video about the pros and cons of social media. This is a video about productivity. Personally, I believe without social media, I'm more productive. Genuinely, and this isn't even just social media, I think it's just my phone. Like, I feel just unmotivated after using my phone. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if there's a scientific reason or if I'm just tired after using electronics for a long time. But like after Reels or YouTube Shorts or just constant like long periods of time of using social media, I just don't feel as good or as motivated. Actually, speaking of, I'm actually taking a fast from my phone for a week, trying to be more productive, be more focused, and kind of take a break from social media. Can still access social media on other stuff, but you know, your phone is where you use it the most. I'm not saying completely cut out social media. All I'm trying to say is that if you're really struggling with motivation and productivity, maybe just hold off on the social media use just for a little bit, just for a little bit. Who knows? Maybe it'll help. And yeah, I just want to make this video because I feel like a lot of teens my age kind of struggle with productivity, and I also wanted to say by no means am I perfect. I didn't make any of this video to kind of get the message across that I was morally higher or anything. It's just, for a while, I've kind of been interested in productivity and stuff like this, and I've learned a lot, and I would really hope that you don't have to go through everything I went through to learn the same things if you could just learn it in one video. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. That's all I have for you today. I know it was short. I was just kind of in the mood of making a video. I tried to make this video kind of high quality. Whoa, if you know what I mean. Yeah, hope this video helped you out. If it did, and you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have the bestest of days, and I'll see you in another video. See you guys.